A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. This is your boy, Black Plight for You, Umar Abdurrahim, coming to you live from Washington, D.C. Brothers and sisters all around the world, I wanted to talk to you about today's topic. And today's topic deals with marriage and COVID. As you know, the world has been affected by COVID-19. East Coast, West Coast, whether in Mecca, Medina, everywhere in the world, we've witnessed this pandemic. And there were brothers and sisters prior to the pandemic who were engaged to be married. And sometimes my viewers will report to me that they broke off marriages because of COVID-19, discovering things about their intendant that was too much for them to bear. Brother Umar is going to give you a quick rundown and strategies in handling marriage in COVID-19. Case in point number one. It's very important for you to understand that there should be a shift in exactly what your priorities are in marriage. What I mean by that is most people strive for a big wedding and their friends to be there, great pictures, and a lot of other positive things. But I am suggesting that you walk away from those excessive things for a moment and think about not endangering your family and making smaller weddings. There's also something very important for you to note. Brothers and sisters all around the world, if you're getting married, brother or sister, take the time to know the person even deeply who you're going to marry. Talk to their family. Find out if there have been any changes in behaviors after COVID. Talk to members in the community, seeing how their patterns have been affected by perhaps not going to the mosque. Have they been ones who are obedient to the rules and regulations surrounding quarantine and preventing the spread of COVID? These are important questions to ask because you don't want to marry a brother who might endanger one of your high-risk family members. So it's important to see if they're compliant. Now, that might not sound like a big deal because you may already be heavily involved with a brother. So it's important that you come to an agreement on what should be done prior to marriage to protect your high-risk family members. Next, it's important to note, no matter what, get down and get dirty. What that means is look at the core of the individual you're marrying. Personality traits. Is the person reliable, trustworthy? Is the person really, truly someone who they present to be from months prior? And if you are getting married in this pandemic, I would only suggest that you really, truly be careful and vet every scenario. Let's be real here. The goal is not to have crumpets and tea with all the family members once you get married, because it's impossible. And the goal is if you have children, that you don't even know if your children will be working remotely in the next 4 or 5 years because of the change in context of what we're dealing with COVID-19. So it's important for you to recognize that this is the time to really, truly find a mate who's willing to strive and be patient and fight through difficult times. Not find someone who has economic power and prestige, because oftentimes these people in positions of power have lacked the patience and the soft skills to deal with stress. So you want to make sure your partner is one that has stress, minimization tactics, and is able to listen to reason. Because when you're caught in a room alone and you can't go nowhere, you want to be in the room with the most gentle and caring individual you've ever been in. Brothers and sisters, take your time when you're getting married during this trying time. But understand that if you have any stories or want to reach out or actually more tips, comment below. Let's start a discussion about this topic. Are you currently marrying in COVID? And what experiences can you share with my audience and the Muslim world? Please leave your comments below. In the meantime, this is your boy, Black Plight for You, signing out. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.